stress free. And if you ain't, start knowing you can so you can stop thinking you can't. With that being said, let's get into the reason we here. It's Friday. TGIF. Now I know what a lot of y'all be thinking. Friday means, it's time to go get busy. It's time to get outside. Let your hair. Some of y'all been outside all week. Yeah, y'all ain't did nothing all week, so maybe you probably don't need to be going outside. But either way it go, y'all might be going outside. You might be doing all types of stuff. But just know that whatever you decide to go do, that's your decision. Ain't nobody else got nothing to do with the decisions that you make, right? So at the end of the day, it's like you gotta take yourself out of certain equations that you could put yourself into. Like right now, we here with part two of the Young Thug interrogation video. See, snitching is a big thing. Snitching is a big thing, and y'all are gonna go out this weekend, and y'all gonna do stuff this weekend that could possibly land you into some type of trouble. And whoever you do it with could possibly be somebody that might not be too stand up. They might not be somebody that you really need to like be involved with. And then too, some cases people get in trouble and they don't tell nobody. They'll get in trouble, yeah, they'll get in trouble and they'll get caught and then they done went down and then they done told and then they done secretly went in and secretly came out and then nobody knew that they told nothing. You know? It's just like with everything that's going on with this whole Young Thug thing. See, all of these interrogations were secret as fuck. All of them, everybody hung around with each other, and then bam! Now all of a sudden, all these interrogations is coming out. So, with that being said, man, like just understand and know that whatever you decide to go do this weekend, to each his own. Just understand that if you go and do something that you ain't got no business doing, it's a possibility the person you did it with might have you into a sticky situation that only way for you to get out of is to. Let's get into it though, man. We finna check out the rest of this.
Judge, the screen is showing August 13th, 2023 for the booking schedule. Not sure what it was before.
So about 17 months. All right. So are y'all intending for the 2 years to be commuted to time served? 16 months. Okay. All right. All right. I find there to be a factual basis for this plea, and I accept it as freely, knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily entered with an understanding of all of the consequences, and I am going to sentence in accord with the recommendation as just modified on count 1, 10 years to serve 16 months with credit for time served, balance probated. On count 2, are we just saying 16 months to serve, credit for time served? And on count 3, not count 2, count 24, the second count, and then on count 25, 7 years probation, all of those sentences to run concurrently. Special conditions of your probation: you're to have no personal or social contact with any of the co-defendants in this case, and no contact whatsoever with any of the witnesses in any future trial on this indictment. You need to maintain lawful employment throughout the period of your probation, and you may not.
Imagine everybody that you hung with and always hang with and all y'all go down and get popped, and then all y'all take pleas, and in the police say that y'all like to have no contact with each other. Is that shit worth it, bro? Like, how do you got a day one that you can't even say nothing to now? Because if anything, if it gets found out that y'all having any type of communication or any talking, then motherfuckers is going to jail. You are going to prison, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Possess any firearms with the exception that you are allowed to be around professional security with firearms to the extent that that's necessary for your lawful employment. And with regard to the no contact with the co-defendants, again, there's the exception for what is necessary for your lawful employment with regard to being around them, but there's to be absolutely no personal or social contact, and to the extent possible, any work necessitated contact should be through third parties. All right, and then any technical violations can be handled by probation's options management. I'm going to have, hopefully there won't be any other violations, but back to me with any violations. And I'm going to tell you some version of the same thing that I said to Mr. Williams. You are in an industry where a whole lot of young people watch with great attention every detail of everything that y'all do on and off stage. And with that kind of influence and audience, you really should be trying to set a good example and an example to young kids to do something other than what you grew up with that landed you in jail very early in your life. And I commend you for having taken the time that you were in jail to further educate yourself and things like that. But y'all are very influential, and try to use that for good. All right, good luck to you.
Sorry, Gary.
Yes.
I wanted to say something to you.
Yes, sir.
First and foremost, I like.
Now you was done. You was done. It was over with. It was over with. What the fuck do you mean? You would like to say something to your honor? Your sentence has already been given. Like what could you possibly have to say to the judge now? Like, bro, like, it's over. Get the fuck up and leave. Like,
Thank God, Your Honor. I thank you for giving me that second chance at life. I understand totally what you said, and I was speaking to Tanya about that as well, as far as making a positive influence and allowing myself to be fruit to my community instead of poison. The way that we grew up, of the way that we thought was right, and we learned what is right, and so now I'm trying to apply right.
so you mean to tell me 2 weeks, a bus shooting, and all, and now because you get probation for 60 years, that you now this is you finna be fruit for your. See, bro, listen, I say this all the time, right? Check this out. Whatever you doing, if this reaches you, if you somebody in the street and you doing anything that you ain't got no business doing, let me tell you this, all right? When you get an opportunity like this, okay, if you had a chance, if you was standing in front of a judge and you was facing the rest of your life in jail, right, and the judge was the person that you had to go through, what could you say to the judge that would make that judge say, you know what, I'm gonna give you another chance? If whatever you put that you would say to that judge that would get you another chance, if you would actually live like that and actually do it, why not just do it in the beginning? Why wait until you faced with standing in front of a judge who can take the rest of your life away to all of a sudden start acting and talking like you got some sense and you know what you want to do in life? Write that shit down right now and say, would I really do all this? If you would do all that to keep yourself from going to jail, when you in jail, then you should do that to keep yourself from going into jail, to keep your ass in jail.
And I appreciate you for helping me take the first step towards that. And I won't let you down.
Now, I know that was a lot, but I had to give you guys the backstory on the viral interrogation that's been left on social media, well, YouTube, for the last 2 years and now starting to go viral, of Young Thug back in 2015. Now, people are insinuating that Young Thug told, and I leave that to you guys. Young Thug mentions Gucci Mane, who was currently fighting that federal case, hitting the army man with the bottle, but then quickly correct himself and say he don't know if he actually did it. Check it out.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
He's outside.
Hey.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
That's good, folks. They're gonna come talk to you, same as us, all right? Yeah. Like I told you before, man, you're an important person, man. You know, you got a lot of people watching for you and stuff like that, okay? You listening?
Yes.
Okay.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
And you have somebody, a celebrity like yourself. You got some people that don't want to talk.
David Racy, nice to meet you, man.
Hi, love. Nice to meet you.
So these folks here, we about to get out the way, man, but like I said, you know where we at. Garrett County headquarters right there on the Vista Road, by the LA Fitness. You don't know where that's at? I will Google it. Garrett County headquarters, man. That's where we at.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Williams. First of all, go back here together. Respectful talk. Told you. I'm gonna challenge you to be a man.
That's right.
So just remember, that's all about progression.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
That nail.
What's that?
That nail over here on the floor. Go. Say hi.
That ain't mine. All right, guys, y'all take care.
We'll see you.
Hey, you know what they eat.
What's going on, man? How you doing? My name's David Racy.
You know me. I spend all day with you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Tell me what my nickname
Hip
is.
hop lives in
Sexy
ATL.
Sexy teeth. You do got nice teeth. You do got nice. I wasn't out there, man. I was at a different location. Actually, I had training today, man, out in Gwinnett. So I missed the whole thing at your house, man. But figured we'd come talk to you anyway, man. The cat been treating you good, I guess, so far? Okay.
From the sounds of this, it sounds like Thug was already locked up when they was doing this whole interrogation. Like, this don't even sound like. So when people saying like, oh, he wasn't even in trouble and he wasn't this and he wasn't that, like, this sound like he was already locked up. Like, he just said he was in the county.
Well, you have any reason, or do you know any reason why I would want to talk to you? Obviously, I'm from Cobb County.
Why would you?
Yeah, why I would want to talk to you?
The miles and stuff, man?
Do what? No. Relax, man, relax. We got something that's going on. It's something totally separate from what you got going on. We're not even here basically looking to talk to you about anything that we think you did wrong, you know what I'm saying? It's more just to get a feel and just get a background of everything that's going on. Does that make sense? Okay.
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Anyway, man, what I would like to do is just talk with you and just, like I said, get background of this whole shebang of just the whole history of what's going on. I'm sure you know what happened in Cobb County, right, with Pee Wee and all that crap.
Oh, Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe.
Oh, yeah, with that little wine shit.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of stories, I guess, that are out there. Who knows if they're freaking true or not? You know what I'm saying? But that's why we're here. Kind of, you can disprove it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you?
Disprove me, like, sort it.
Yeah, just sort it all out for us. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure you've seen in the media, man, they blowing things out crazy, right? The media's just they make their own story, right?
I haven't even been able to been doing shows with it.
Because of that?
Lives
Oh
in
man,
ATL.
that
A lot of
sucks.
shows.
Like they got canceled, or like you can't even get bookings.
Like, yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, I guess they don't know what the hell going on, like promoters, so they be like, they don't want to just put their money in.
I got you.
That's not good.
Hell no.
Well, here's the thing, man. Like I said, we don't have charges on you. We're not looking to do anything like that, man. But since you're in custody, do you know anything about Miranda rights or anything like that? Do you have like you don't have to talk to us type deal? You ever been read your Miranda rights before? Like on TV, you see on TV, you know what I'm talking about?
Miranda rights.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Man, didn't you just say he was in motherfucking custody? He already locked up. Talking about, have you ever seen this? How stupid they be thinking that y'all really is, because it's like you got to be this, you got to be that dumb for the shit that y'all be doing. So I can see why he would ask, like, have you ever been read these before? Like he just really came at you like you was really a green ass dummy. Like, bro, you ain't never even been in trouble.
Arrested?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what they say.
Like you can't talk.
Yeah.
You know when you get arrested, bitch, he's in jail. Y'all say he's in. Oh my god.
Not that you can't, that you don't have to. You know, you have the right
Yeah.
to do this and that. Yeah.
So it's like on TV, man. It's not really that big of a deal. And like I said, you don't have Cobb County charges. We're not looking to charge you for anything like that. But because you're in a formal setting, like you're in the jail, for us to be able even to talk to you, we got to protect your rights and protect our rights. You know, does that make sense? So we got to read you your Miranda rights. You can talk to us, you can not talk to us. It's totally up to you. But we would like to talk to you just so you can help sort some stuff out, if that makes sense. Okay?
Now, if I'm sure he don't know what they there for, so at this point, him knowing he ain't in no trouble or none of the above, like even before knowing that he wasn't in no trouble, them wanting to talk to him, he's already locked up. So at the end of the day, it's like shit. If y'all trying to come and talk to me, I ain't requested to talk to y'all. Hell yeah, I want to see what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what y'all here for. So I mean, this is actually understandable as to why he would be sitting in this room talking to these people.
Huh?
You been jigging at me all day.
I don't know.
Jigging at me all day.
Well, now. That's just what I did. Miss Williams, can you read it?
There go the flirting he was talking about. There go the flirting he was talking about. And from the beginning, they ain't even got into nothing yet. They still talking about Miranda rights. He already been jigging at me all day. You been jigging at me all day.
Right.
Can you read it for me?
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So you've been, like you said, you've been arrested before.
And she being the police, you know what I'm saying? He thinking that his little flirting is working. She being the police, and she making him think that his little flirting is working. Mr. Williams, you'll read it for me? I sure will. The fuck out of here. Y'all thinking y'all gonna get some information. Everybody trying to play everybody
So
in
you
there.
know pretty much what this is, and this is, we're gonna advise you of your political rights. That's what we call it. And basically, as I read them to you, if you don't understand something, let us know so we can explain it, okay? And everywhere I got a line right here, I want you to just initial it saying that you understood what I was saying, okay?
Hip-hop
And then
lives in
at the end,
ATL.
we'll go through this and you'll find it. So basically what this is you and I met before, like Detective Racy said, I'm Special Agent Cunningham with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, ATF, okay? And before we begin talking to you, because you are in custody, okay, they brought you here and arrested you for the warrant that you had out on you, we have to get this squared away. So your first right is that you have the right to remain
Hip-hop
silent,
lives in ATL.
okay? You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, initially. Remember I said if you understand it, initially. If you don't, let us know and we'll explain it to you.
Well,
Okay?
I don't want to sign.
You don't have to
You don't
sign
have to
anything.
sign it.
Do you understand it?
Do you understand it? Okay, if you understand it, could you initial it for me? That's what I'm asking. I mean, now don't, how can I put this?
Well, look, as long as you,
You've been with me all day.
I have, but this is real, okay? This is
Hip-hop lives in
where the
ATL.
rubber meets the road, so to speak. you know how when you, let's just say you're doing a show.
Okay, so no more playing.
We ain't playing.
Okay.
You're doing a show. When it's time for me to pay your money, you like, okay, I'm gonna be serious. We signing contracts. We doing all that kind of stuff. You understand?
Yes.
So this is kind of like the same thing. Okay? We're serious now. And in order to cover everybody in this room, we have to have this paper here. Okay? So your first right is you have the right to remain silent. And that's it.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Hip hop lives in
Do you
ATL.
want to initial?
I don't want an issue.
That's fine. If you don't want to initial it, that's fine. As long as you understand it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
What's the purpose in not initialing it? It's not gonna prove like that. That right there is kind of like, oh well, as long as it ain't no paperwork with my name on it or nothing like that. See, this is when trying to be too gangster and too thugged out. You see what I'm saying? This is when trying to be too gangster and too thugged out, like, it comes back to bite you in the ass because, bro, whether you initial it or not, when you say you understand it, they can still go on with the interview. You're still being recorded. So whether you initial this paperwork, it does not take away from the fact that you're on a recording, doing whatever the fuck it is you're doing.
I'm sure.
We'll just go line by line,
Line by line,
and
okay.
you just say if you understand it or not. You don't have to put pen to paper for nothing if you don't want to.
Anything you say can be used against you in court.
Yes.
You understand? Okay? You have the right to talk to a lawyer before we ask you any questions and to have a lawyer with you during questioning. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay? If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you if you wish before any questioning begins. Okay? If you decide to answer any questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now would you do me a favor? only if you can. Could you read me this first sentence right here?
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Of my rights before it has been read to me, I understood these rights. At this time, I am willing to answer questions without a lawyer present. Any question made to me, no question.
That's if you are willing to talk to us. That's kind of what that's saying. Like, we haven't threatened you, we haven't hit you with a club, we haven't made any promises. But do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to talk to us right now about? And like I said, I'm not trying to influence you one way or another. It's your choice if you want to talk to us or not. But do you just want to talk to us right now in this room without having to have like an attorney present? That's basically what that's saying. You don't have to sign that form if you don't want to, man.
Lives in ATL.
Okay. But do you? That's 100%
When I'm
fine.
told, not saying anything against you.
No, I feel it.
We
I feel it.
talk and whatever we need to talk about. But she know I talk to you about anything. But I don't.
You don't have to sign that. You don't. Okay. You don't. But do you
But I talk to you about anything more, you know.
do you understand that though?
Yeah.
Okay. If you understand it.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, well now, again, I'm not finna say it's no snitching and none of that going on, but when he say, you know, yeah, I talk to y'all about anything. Like, you can ask her, I talk to you about anything, and it's like, well, if in your definition, talking to the police, period, is snitching, then, you know, and see, and this is why you can't say dumb shit like that, trying to just be tough and you want to just be so fucking gangster, because guess what? There are some conversations that you can have with the police that don't even involve questioning. So to say that you won't even, anybody that even talks to them is snitching, like if there's no questioning being done, then how the fuck am I telling on anything? So it's like, y'all gotta take heed to the shit y'all saying, because now you won't hear saying, well, yeah, she know I'll talk to y'all about anything.
So what you're saying is you will talk to us without your attorney present.
Yeah.
Okay.
Questions that I wouldn't be able to answer, I wouldn't answer.
Okay.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
Well, that's gangster. I can see that. Whatever I can't answer, though, I'm not going to answer. So, yeah, we can chop it up. I can see that.
Okay, let's do the thing. All right.
Well, if you don't want to talk to me, man, and you feel more comfortable talking with her,
I'm just
He's been
saying,
so, he's been so good
Okay.
today. He really has. You have been a perfect gentleman. Well, you have.
I mean, you said that too.
I said to
Hip
you.
hop lives in ATL.
Don't let me help you with this. You was on TMZ, by the way.
you all over the news already, man.
But I'm telling you,
For real.
you look a hell of a lot better in those pictures than you do in that picture on AJC.com. You truly do. You do. I mean, totally. So I know that you are capable of taking
Care.
good pictures. Don't let them do you like that again.
Hey, when they do your photo in here, you better make sure you look
That's
straight
right.
in here.
They don't have it.
You don't have to.
But,
All right.
All right, man. How long you been, I guess, in the industry, in the rap industry, man? How long you been?
rapping?
Yeah, since you're a kid.
Yeah, I've been rapping for kind of a long time.
Damn, man. I guess you're from Atlanta.
Yeah.
What part of Atlanta are you from?
Jonesboro South.
Jonesboro.
Hip hop
You
lives
go
in
to high school
ATL.
down there
I went to high school on the west side.
on the west side. Forgive me because I don't know. I mean, I don't know much about Clayton County, West Side, and all that. So I might be
I
asking.
don't know about Clinton County.
Jonesboro.
Don't go south.
Like zone 3.
Apparently, I don't know enough.
Yeah,
See?
he was like Clayton County.
That's what I thought.
Like, I don't know.
See, no. So I guess that's why I'm asking you because I'm totally lost when we start talking about that stuff.
It's in zone 3.
Zone 3 Atlanta.
He called County.
Yeah, man, you gotta forgive
Wait,
me,
you
man.
only been in Cobb County?
Well, I'm from Cobb County, but I don't go to Zone 3.
You never been around there?
I guess not. Treat me like I'm dumb, man, because I am. In this aspect, I guess I am an idiot, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so you grew up, what high school did you go to?
Washington.
Okay. And how long have you been, you said you've been rapping since you were, I guess, a kid or whatnot?
Yeah, I've been for a long time.
I got it. How many cities you got?
Hip hop lives in ATL.
Out legally.
Oh, shit, how many you got?
Leaked 300 songs. I told you that earlier.
You did.
When they was getting all my shit from the house, I'm like, make sure y'all, man, somebody leaked 300 songs. That shit almost ended like the real.
Like they hacked into it,
Yes.
or one of your boys leaked it?
No, of course not. Somebody hacked it. Leaked 306 songs. I was like,
They find out who did it?
they got investigators on. I'm like, man,
Who's investigating it?
it's the musicians and musician investigators.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I got you.
they
Musician.
trying to investigate what the started.
Thug, what the fuck is a musician, gang? A musician? The musicians is investigate? Oh my god.
I got you. So what label did you first start with?
First time,
Uh-huh.
I had signed a management with a manager named
Hip
Bob.
hop lives in
At Park County,
ATL.
everybody don't know it. But you probably wouldn't know. They manage the Hudsons. They play on Wild 'N Out. They like Joan. They play on that, and they was big like too. They was like selling out shows, 5,000 to 10,000 people. Like they were big, but they ended up on Nick Cannon's show. That's the first person I signed with. It's called Park County. And after that, I signed with Gucci, man.
Gucci Mane?
Yeah, I signed with. Atlanta. I really signed with Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane signed with Atlanta. And the deal that they had, anybody that was under him also was under Atlanta.
Okay.
It was his deal. I never knew. If I would have knew, I wouldn't have did it.
Oh, really?
No, I wouldn't have did it.
Why you say that? You didn't make as much money or royalties or?
I owed him 5 albums. I gotta do 5 albums with him. And I never signed with him. I signed with Gucci Mane. But Gucci Mane had a contract with them that said if he signed anybody in the world that
You see, this is how I know people don't go and watch or listen or do no type of nothing for themselves, and they just want to take people's words for it. It's like, oh, if they put it up there and ain't nobody came and said that it was false or none of this, then it got to be believed. And it's like, oh, he even brought Gucci Mane name up in it. Well, now you see why. They talking about the record deal. He talking about how he was signed to Gucci. So these people is asking him these questions, and he bring this up about the fucking record deal, and y'all made it like he was in there saying, "Oh, Gucci Mane was doing this and doing that." They talking about music, like
They also gonna be a piece of Atlanta.
So you're stuck underneath them still?
Yeah, I got these 5 albums. I did one after 4, and then they leaked 300 songs. So it's like 50 albums.
I was about to say, I mean, but are they paying you decent?
Lives in ATL.
You get our money, you get your money. Yes.
So so why would you say you wouldn't do it again if you went back?
Because only reason why I went to it is because of the albums. Like normally people ain't, like these days people doing like 2 albums. You sign for like 2 years and it'll be an album a year. People ain't signing for no 5 albums. That's like 3 to 5 years. You could drop 2 albums a year, but it depends on how you heat up. So you might be hot, but you might not be that hot to the point where you can do 2 albums in 1 year, but you can do 1 of them in 1 year. So you'll end up doing 5 years of them. Or if you just hot, you'll do like 3 years, 2 years. It depends. So it's just something that I wouldn't have did. It's something I would have second guessed. Something I would have thought of a million times before I did it.
I got you.
Shit crazy, man. Like, I'm still mad at Gucci like that.
Wait, is he still in prison?
What's he in prison for?
Gucci man. He had somebody with a bottle, an old army man.
Crazy.
He had an army man with a bottle.
How much time did he get?
That wasn't here in Georgia, was it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
In Fulton County?
What the fuck do I do?
so Gucci already locked up. They talking about music, in which case he signed to Gucci Mane. And now y'all finna sit here and pretend like that this man was just in there talking about Gucci and finna get Gucci in trouble. And I'm like, oh my god.
I forgot what the club is at. He alleged, I don't know if he did it. They just say he hit somebody with a ball. And the man we hit used to be an army. But I don't think he did it. I don't think that did it.
Another key moment was Young Thug talking about the situation with Lil Wayne, Birdman, and Pee Wee Roscoe. This was what the meeting was for with authorities. This was the purpose of this video. Now, according to Young Thug, which we'll later read in his tweets, he was trying to shift the narrative, and I leave that for you guys. But he was trying to get his food as well, while trying to outslick the cops. He was even talking about how nasty the mustard was on his sandwich. Check it out.
Look. Remember? On the crocodile chair.
You got a crocodile chair?
She just making it.
Do you have crocodile chair?
Yeah.
All right. All right, then.
Out of control, man. All right. You want to see if we got some food?
Yeah, let me check and see.
Okay. She's all right, huh? Perfect. Oh man. Anyways, man. I done listened to your album now, man. I bought your album. I'm for real. I did, man. It's all right. I like
Oh,
it.
you said you listened to it?
Yeah, I like it. I'm for real. I'm being
Roscoe, Pee Wee Roscoe,
Yeah, man.
you just listen.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I bought it on iTunes.
And the weird thing is, I really look up to Wayne. I really look up.
What the hell is the deal with that,
Like,
man?
with me and Wayne?
Yeah.
He did an interview like 4 days ago. He was like,
I haven't seen it.
he was like, I've been hearing in the streets that this guy is a real fan. He was still being kind of funny with it. He was like, I don't know what kind of fan he is, but I feel like now that I've paid attention that he's a fan and I'm sorry for everything that I ever said, and I love him for being a fan, and I hope that his career goes to the sky, and I will have to work with him. I'm like, first I was mad, like, man, he's lame as fuck. Then I was like, he finally just admitted it, cause we never had a problem.
Yeah. What's
Like before I even got big rapping,
Yeah.
my whole life I always wanted to rap. Like the other guys, they was in here, they was like, why you got tattoos? I'm like, well, I ain't got a tattoo. I really wanted to be like this nigga so fucking bad. Like everything he did, I did. Everything. He sad, I sad. He put his hand up, I put him up. He skate, I skate.
Lives in ATL.
Everything he ever in his life did, I did. I really want to be like in real life. Really did. I really look up to him. I still do. I listen to him music. I still upload him on my page. Like,
You gonna be naming that man. This is what they had.
Oh shit. That's a bologna sandwich.
You left your house.
you can't sing about Elvis, huh?
But you in jail now, and I don't think they gonna take candidates there.
What time is it? I'm recording. Last night.
6:10.
But
You got food?
you're not, but you can record it, but we're providing food. It may not be what you want, but we're providing it.
Anyway, man. Yeah,
It's a
but
little bar.
yeah, that'll be at least. What is that, Kellogg? No, I Kellogg's company. After all this whole.
You did?
Yes. I bought it out.
You gotta pay some money out for the detective right here.
It was like iTunes. It was like $9.99 or something on iTunes. Something.
You like it?
Yeah, I really do.
Nice.
For real.
That thing's nice.
Yeah, no,
You tell I look up to him?
yeah.
You hear him? He finally hear it. Oh, that's another thing he said. He was like,
ATL.
I bought the album. That shit is amazing.
You know one thing that, I mean, I'm not big into, hip hop or rap, but one thing that I've liked actually about your album is that like there's certain points in times where it's almost like you change pace, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like,
Really?
yeah, like you I guess go at a certain rhythm, and then there'll be like a pause or something, and then you'll just like does that even make sense? I don't even know if that makes sense.
You mean rhythm, you just
Yeah.
not into music, so.
Well, like, I mean, I guess like your pace will like speed up, slow down. I don't know. Anyway, man. I don't know.
Tempo,
That might
motherfucker.
sound stupid as hell, man.
Goddamn tempo.
Dumb motherfucker right here.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway,
He was a dumb motherfucker.
please explain to me, what's the whole beef between Lil Wayne and like Birdman? Why is he trying to sue him and all that? What's the deal with that?
Hip hop lives in
So why
ATL.
not Birdman and Wayne? Well, I mentioned Birdman just like Wayne do.
Yeah.
He's like big homie to both of us. So, I really look up to Wayne. If I had a chance to be with Wayne and Bird, I'd be with Wayne before Bird. I don't know that much. I really care about Wayne more than him then. So I always was like, every time I was around, I always used to be like, why Wayne? Cause Birdman got a studio.
Okay.
This Bird room, this my room, this Wayne room. So I always asked him. He always brushed me off though. I always be like, I be like, tell bro, come, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, tell bro, come fuck with me. Come make a song with me. And he always used to be like, I just text him, he about to come. But you know what I'm saying? So I started getting it like, him and Bird, they fell out. Then I was like, what the hell going on with you and Wayne? Tell me. He was like, he mad because him, because I don't want to put his album out. He was like, man, the nigga want me to put the damn album out, but I know if I put the album out,
Hip
he
hop
ain't
lives
gonna
in ATL.
do what it's supposed to do because he ain't have no buzz. When you drop an album, you gotta have a single. That single gotta go worldwide. Then they gotta drop another single. That shit gotta go worldwide.
Yeah.
Then you gotta drop your album. You gotta be steaming to you.
Yeah, just to like build up the.
You have to be steaming before you drop your album. You gotta steam.
So why is he?
So I just asked him, cause I always really kind of nervous to ask him. I don't want to ask him cause he's a grown fucking man, so I don't want to ever just like, hey, what's wrong with you and Wayne? So I just ease him in like, what's up, Wayne? And he like, yeah, he fuck with your music. So I ain't never believe it, cause he never like did a song. I came in his studio one time. He was like, yeah, like, can you see me? I'm like, But the whole time, I ain't thinking me, I'm thinking Bird. I'm like, well, that nigga do not like Bird. He don't like him. He don't like him. And then, come to find out, he really didn't have no problem with me. He really had a problem with Bird. But I guess Bird was like, fucking with me so hard, like pushing my movement, my music and shit, to the point where it made him be like, you know what I'm saying, like, nigga, I've been with you forever. So, nigga, why the fuck would you do that? So I
And y'all want to know something that's crazy, right? Is during the whole time of this situation with Birdman and the beef and all of that shit, like I always knew that it was fueled by Birdman, and he was trying to pit these two niggas together to just to get shit popping to make some money. He didn't care what was going on with them or how shit was gonna be with them. Like all of that shit was motherfucking like orchestrated by Birdman the same way he did Juvie and Wayne when motherfucking when Wayne dropped that 500 degrees. This was just another play. This the same fucking play out the same playbook with Wayne and Juvie with him and motherfucking Wayne. That's it.
I was like, what the hell going on, Wayne? Why Wayne be treating like that? Cause we done been in the club before. Wayne had come in the club. I seen him like a million times. He only dapped me up 2 times. One time we was in the club, he came in the club, he dapped me up. And he didn't dap up Birdman.
Was the club in Atlanta?
We was in Miami.
Miami, okay, okay.
He dapped up me. I was like, oh, I need to dap him. And he didn't dap up Bird. And one other time he dapped up Bird and he dapped me. He just crazy. He spoiled. He always had money. So he like to spoil me. So I like Bird. What the hell wrong with Wayne? Why he ain't make no song? And then Bird was like, what song? So I let him hear the song, and next thing you know, he got.
Hey, and I ain't gonna even hold you, right? As far as that music shit go, like it's plenty of artists that wanted to be just like another artist, wanted to sound like them, rap like them, everything like them. So this wouldn't be too far fetched. And it's like with the way shit is today, people feel like there's somebody giving this type of props or something like that. Oh, you got to be dick riding, and you got to be this, and you got to be that, and it's like every leader has followers, and if you are following a good leader, then eventually you will learn to lead. That's just what this is. So at the end of the day, when Wayne has the type of notoriety and the type of fame that he had and popularity that he had at the time, it was plenty of people that wanted to rap like Wayne. To this day, it's still plenty of people that love to rap like Wayne. So like that's just not far fetched. I don't look at that as being too far fetched. So it's like right now, what it sound like he doing is trying to literally make it seem like I never had no problems with Wayne. Like there was never no problems with us. So I don't know.
Wayne got on the song. I was like, okay.
Hip hop lives in
Then I was
ATL.
like, cause you gotta go through the process to clear it. You gotta pay them and shit. He didn't do none of that. He signed. He be like, clear it. I put the song out. It's called Take Care. Take Care of. They don't even know the difference from me and him. We sound so much alike.
You and Wayne?
Yeah, they don't even know the difference. It's called Take Care. I want you to listen to it.
Okay.
You gonna be like, I don't know which one of them.
You don't want me to listen to it?
Yeah.
I'm your new fan. You don't even want me. You don't,
Bought the album.
it's in Take Care.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I was just saying.
You know, new fucking fan, man. Y'all listening to try to use his lyrics against them, bitch. That's what the fuck you listen to the album for. You heard and knew, oh, it's gonna be lyrics that he's being, and you saw that the Rico was about lyrics and this, so you, oh, well, let us go and see if we can find some lyrics about the Pee Wee Roscoe bus shooting in his album, so I'm gonna go buy it, your weird ass.
I don't know why the hell you said you can get in. You bought the album.
I know.
It's called Take Care. The Young Girl featuring Lil Wayne.
Okay,
Take Care.
I got you.
Y'all sound damn near just alike.
Man, on this song, when I'm trying to take care, you gonna be like, who you and who him? I'm trying identical. Every bar, we identical. So I was like, Bird, I hear you on, I said, what's wrong?
Cap. You ain't never identical to no Wayne gang, Cap gang.
Wayne? I said, why didn't you be acting like that? You know I fuck with him though. Cause like we'll be in the yo now, I be like, let go fuck Wayne. I tell Bird like, let go to Wayne little studio. Let go to his little shit. Cause all of them in one building, just different rooms. I like, let go fuck
Just
Wayne.
studio in Miami.
Yeah. I'm like, let go fuck Wayne. He was like, all right, let's go over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be up and ready. Like, I'm ready to go over there, but we'll never go, you know. And then I started figuring, like, Wayne, you know, because they really like father and son. So they're going to be doing like little girl shit to each other. So him and Wayne, I figured, I'm like, yeah. 'Cause I did it a couple times. Even when we got be like in the club, they'll be separate. I'd be like, let go for Wayne, let go for Tunchi. He'd be like, we can walk over there. I'm gonna walk over there now. Hold on. And we'll never go.
Alright, man, we gonna clip that one right there, you know what I'm saying? So this is part two. And up until now, I see or hear nothing in the form of snitching. I hear nothing in the form of even an interrogation. Like, it sounds as if like they was in there trying their best to get him comfortable enough to where he might do some snitching. They wanted to get more on the, the good side. The, hey, we hip, we with you, we know this type of shit. But I don't see, or neither have I heard any snitching up until this point. And what's crazy is this is what every fucking body is trying to run around this bitch and speak of. And you want to know something that's crazy is that when I feel like that when whoever started leaking those jail audios, the minute that they realized that it wouldn't work with this interrogation video, like at the end of the day, enough people really watching this video would see that there was, or up until now, we ain't even finished, but up until now, it wasn't no snitching. And again, shout out to bro at the family for taking the time to go through and picking out the most controversial parts to where, you know what I'm saying, we didn't have to sit and dibble and dabble on all of the smaller bullshit and have to go with the tit for tat shit. So salute to him for that. But I don't hear nothing up until now that's telling me that it's no snitching going on. But maybe y'all do. So we gonna talk about this in the comments, man. Y'all hit the comments and let me know what y'all see. If do y'all think that up until now y'all hear any snitching? Do y'all think that right now what y'all hearing is or can be considered ratting? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because to me it's not. I hear conversation, and what's in the conversation is bringing out is just regular information. This is what I'm hearing is talk that me and him would talk about if I was asking these same questions. You know what I'm saying? So let me know down in the comments what y'all think, man. Like the video so we can get through. I know it's a longer video, but one thing I realized is that a lot of people like the longer videos. This is they come to YouTube for. They don't want no damn 2-3 minute, no reels, no shorts. They want some shit that they can chop to and watch. So like the video so it can get around to like-minded people who like to watch the same thing. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you can get notified when I drop something, man. And shit, let's get popping. And also, go check me out. Oh, check me out. Anywhere you stream your music at, all platforms. I dropped 5 singles so far, and all of them is fire. You know what I'm saying? The album coming soon, but I gotta let the singles do what they do, man. So go tap in. Papa No Leon, PAPANOLEON.